Good morning. Hope you're all doing well. We're gonna get some waters running, feed some critters, and then we're gonna head back over, work on that fence. We got all the way down to 21 degrees last night, so hopefully the ground isn't too frozen. We should be able to punch those posts in without having too much trouble. Oh! Dang it. The last couple of videos, people have been giving some ideas to help us with these floats and not having to bring hot water out to thaw them. The biggest suggestion was putting some of that heater tape on them, but we don't have any electricity nearby. I guess the closest to electricity would be that grain bin right there. And usually once we get into winter pretty good, where even during the day it doesn't get above freeze, we just disconnect the hose from here and we don't even use the float. And that way we just fill the tank up and then try to shut it off on time. It ends up kind of being easier. It's just in these warmer days when they drink more than a tank, then we like the float to be on so it's still filling throughout the day and it's not overflowing. Hey, that one worked. I come around the corner and Ellie's just herding cattle around. Come on. That's the wrong way. That's not the right way. Go get him, Ellie. Maybe if I just wait down here, Ellie will bring it around. Ellie, you act like you know what you're doing. You might be worth something after all. Victory poop. You earned it. So what we need is a bunch of 6-inch wood posts. We also are gonna reuse some old T-posts today. You know that saying, they don't make them like they used to? Well, it seems like when it comes to T-posts, they actually were a little beefier back in the day. May or may not be true, but anyway, we save about $4.75 every time we use an old T-post. So with this fence, we're gonna save about $400, which, you know, I guess if you spend all that time putting in a fence and then it doesn't last very long because you used a reused post, maybe not the smartest thing. But if you ask my dad, he'll tell you that it'll outlast him and that's all that matters. So we'll get these machines warming up. Oh, I thought that was gonna happen. We'll give her one more try, then I guess we'll have to jump it. All right, come on now. Oh, that was worse. What about the old Chevy? You gonna start? Woo! Like a champ. Don't get buried now. That's how I roll. So it looks like we're ready to go.
Yay.
We got some good clearance. So there's that.
Way to go, 98.
She's squatting.
And so am I. We're both in the same situation, I feel.
And something smelly coming out of the tailpipe.
Yep.
All right. Let's do it. Oh, gotta let Mom know. We're gonna do some fencing. I hope there's fuel in that Bobcat. There's about 3 trees that are kind of in the way. I tried taking care of them with the skid loader. That didn't work. So maybe the bigger tractor can do something. Yeah. There you have it. First thing we got to do, string out the wire, get that tight, and then we'll lay out all the posts, put them in. We're doing a 5 barb wire today. We thought since there's a lot of times corn on this side, a lot of pressure, cows wanting that corn, we'd go 5 barb instead of 4. Come on, cows. Get. Oh! You know where the stretcher is? It's buried underneath all these big things of wire.
That one's so tough.
No, it wasn't. Had to be dramatic for the TV.
For effect.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's get a couple more things if we can. This is my bed arm here.
Well, this is my cranking arm, so. Ugh. Did I get
Make
it?
sure it's clicked in there.
It's the best time of the day, Dad. I sit in the pickup, you do the work.
The only time of the day I feel like I've got any worth.
Hey, did you shut the water off when you pulled in?
No, but the cows went up.
Oh, so it might be overflowing. I suppose we'll want to do that next. Almost there.
Only thing left are the cast offs that I didn't like. That one.
This one ain't bad. We do have one brand new T-post in the side-by-side. Best part is we don't have much to unload when we're done. Dad went to go shut the water off. Once he gets back, we'll start giving a good pound. And kind of worried, you know, last night it got down to 21 degrees. Yeah, it's pretty frozen. If it doesn't work, we start bending a bunch of metal posts, shredding a bunch of wood posts. We're just gonna have to quit. It's supposed to get up to 44 degrees today, so hopefully that, you know, thaws out the ground enough. The worst part is the trees here make it so the sun can't get at the ground. We're just hoping once we get through that maybe top inch of frozen ground, it'll be easy going after that. Did it overflow?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I met the Minnesota Viking, Sammy White? He was a wide receiver for 10 years when I lived up in Minneapolis. Apartment complex that I lived in. He'd stop by once in a while. He'd let me know he was coming, and he had some friends there. We'd play backgammon together.
I don't know if I believe that one.
Oh, that's true. I wouldn't make that. I haven't made up any story. Well, he ended up being one of the top 50 NFL players for the Vikings of all time. I mean, top 50 Minnesota Viking of all time. And I knew him. We played backgammon together.
I don't even know what backgammon is.
I can't help it. You young people need to brush up on things other than your phone business.
Okay. That's hard. Slow going, but it got in. Oh yeah. When they start getting to the anchor, this triangle piece, it really starts getting tough. Dad's kind of got to rock it, but they're going in. It's just taking extra time. Got a little bit of some crooked wood. We got to a spot down there where the sun could get through, and that went really well. Now we're back to some heavy shade, and you can see this one just bowed, and it was gonna keep going. So we're gonna have to find some newer or stronger. You can see this one's kind of a thin post, and so it was starting to bend. But this harder ground, this more frozen stuff, does not work at all. Well, now we got an issue. First time this has happened in a good year. So there's a strike plate on the bottom there. You know, there's a weight that comes up and down, and then it hits the strike plate, and the strike plate is what hits the wood post. Every once in a while, it pops out sideways. It's all crooked. So we got to pull the weight back, set that strike plate back in straight, and try not to crush our fingers. Come to daddy. Oh, the thing's heavy. We gotta pull this weight back. And it is not wanting to come. Alright, so we got it straight. Alright, perfect. still got my fingers. A bit of a design flaw. I think a lot of it's just making sure that your machine is level and you're not hitting that at an angle. I don't have much hope in this rusty old thing. One thing it's got going for it is a nice sharp point. Oh! He didn't make it. That didn't work too good. This is taking a while. Frustrating. We got all the way down. There's a handful of posts that we bent, and when we were laying them out, we ran out, so we gotta grab some more when we go home. A little past 12, about time for lunch. It would be nice to get them stapled up first, in case the cows decide to walk through it. I don't really want that to catch their foot. Good. Back to it. Hopefully these new ones won't bend. I'm doing all the metal. Dad's doing the wood. One thing I can for sure say is my hands are gonna hurt at the end of the day. And I know that because they already hurt right now. If this is your first time ever seeing the nipple plier, it's kind of a big thing around here. Fancy clip putting on plier. And what makes it so awesome, of course, is the nipple that we welded on. It makes things really easy because, you know, you put your wire up there and then the nipple can grab right in there. You don't have to use as much hand strength, and it just spins it around real nice. So there's your little tidbit, nipple plier. If I had to compare my brothers and I would say I'm the nipple plier of us three brothers. The reason for that is because I'm the favorite. Gonna really put on the miles today. Oh my Lanta! We're just marching down the field. Kind of like the Green Bay offense. Yeah. It's already 2:30. It's gonna be dark in 3 hours. We gotta string 4 more wires. I don't think we're gonna make it in time, but just gotta keep rolling. I've never done 2 at a time before.
It can be fun or it can be a real challenge.
I'm sure it's pretty exhausting.
Yeah, right? And then which one do you pay more attention to?
Yeah, no kidding. Wow, that was pretty great.
Yeah, the biggest thing with 2 is to be attentive to both of their needs, and then hope that they both come at the same time.
Oh, well, all I can say is it left me satisfied. Starting to look like something. A couple hours of light left. I ran out of staples.
So tell me, after doing 2 at once, does one just not do it for you anymore? I thought 2 would save time, but you have to be so much more thorough.
I think I'm ready to do 2 again.
That's my boy.
got loose all of a sudden. Yeah, it broke. It broke off down here. Glad it didn't cut me. I was going down lifting it up. Now you're thinking. Walk around the loose, crappy fence.
Now we got another weak spot for our cattle in the pasture.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Because we redid that fence right there, and that was good.
Yeah.
But now we got this. I'd say we throw a stockade panel there. So we just gotta tighten up this end of the bottom wire, and then we can run down, staple it up. And that's another 1/4 mile of fence that we don't have to pay as much attention to the next 20 years.
Getting it all done while I can still help. Right?
Exactly. And then when you give me your millions and millions and millions of dollars, I can just sit on my butt. The bank debt goes with it. Dang. Oh, I think I'm done. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. Bye. Quite the load for the old 98.
I've got a fever, and the only cure is a bush latte.
Oh, well, I hurt. Do you hurt? I hurt.
I don't know what don't hurt. I'm just wondering if this finger, all point, will ever feel the same again.
What'd you do? Stab it?
Worked 58 years.
Oh.
That's all I got to say.
Do you want to go do something? I hope you enjoyed watching this video. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. So we get in after a long, hard day out in the fields, and we see a package. And once you know it, April came through again with a bag of Reese's. Oh, we're so blessed. Also, it's just Thanksgiving, and we're so thankful for all of you guys making me able to share our life with you and with the rest of the people on YouTube. From the simple clicking on the videos, viewing the videos, all the way to sending us stuff, you guys are all amazing. Thank you very much.